Hi there, YouTube today. Like I said, told you yesterday. We came on YouTube today about what we're gonna have later today. My friend David George passed away. We gave it's called a happy yawn today. Now the day about we go over you're gonna keep we enjoy the game so keep fun in the game so he get a sad day because he got happy George passed away. He's a cell because he aged 35. I made sure this is today. God bless you, but because of David down, though, because of your recipe, David, the God bless you. What did you do today? We're going now. We're going to enjoy my video to car shot and horse the seal heavy. Enjoy.
Aces beat kings. Deuces beat threes. If you don't like your cards, just say I'll freeze on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Hi, thank you, Jan. How are you? And how are you? Welcome to Card Sharks. Nice to have you here. And with this opening poem, it's obvious that Jay Waskovich of Oakland, California knows how the game is played. Thank you for the poem there, Jay. And now let's get to the cards. Janice and Marky, if you will, start loading in the cards. We have a match in progress with these Card Sharks. Hello, Linda Aldred, our champion.
Hi, Jim.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Why don't you again remind us about yourself?
My name is Linda Aldred. I live in Bakersfield, California, and I am originally from Houston, Texas. I'm a loan officer for a mortgage company. I'm married. My husband's name is Val, and I played pro football when I was in college.
That's right,
pro
for a ladies football team. And you have won $11,250 in cash.
Right. Thank you.
All right, champion. Challenger Kathy Bell. Hi, Kathy. Nice to see you again. And won't you again remind us about yourself?
Well, my name's Kathy Bell. I'm originally from California. I'm now living in Pittsburgh. My husband, he plays with the Steelers there in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Real rivalry between going from Los Angeles to Pittsburgh,
yes,
right, in
there
football.
is a little rivalry, but we'll end that at the end of the year.
Okay. Nice. And very diplomatically said, too,
Yes.
Kath. Good luck to both of you. And the cards have been shuffled and cut. And Linda, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red cards. Kathy, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue cards. And as you can see, both players need 4 cards. And as we left off with G2T2 and his Christmas finery, we are at sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Best 2 out of 3. Kathy leads 1-0. Linda needs this game, and we start sudden death. Kathy, we asked 100 married women. Have you ever run across an old boyfriend who had aged so badly you were glad you didn't marry him?
Oh.
How many married women said they had?
Oh, I know. I've run across several boyfriends that I just don't think I'd be interested in and glad I didn't get too involved. So I'd say that could be rather high. But not that high, because a lot of girls do dream. I'd say about 65.
65. Ever the diplomat. High, but not too high. Kathy says that 65 married women have run into an old boyfriend who aged so badly that she was glad she didn't marry him, Linda.
I think it's going to be a little lower because a lot of people move away from their hometown and they don't run into old boyfriends.
I see. Well, all right. So you say lower, and if it is lower, you'll go to the board first, Linda. If not, it'll be Kathy. And for that all-important control, the actual number of married women who have run across an old boyfriend who they were glad they didn't marry is 34. Linda, it is lower. Linda, we left off with a 9 as your base card. You need 4 cards. Kathy has a good base card of 3, but she also needs 4. You've got control, Linda. Play it or pass it.
Pass it.
All right, Kathy, if you can turn all 4 over, you are the new champion. But if you make one mistake, Linda wins the game and ties up the match with a 3. Call this.
All right, it's going to be higher.
Higher than a 3. Yes, a 4.
And it's going to be higher again.
Higher than a 4. It is a 10.
All
You're
right,
halfway there.
That's not bad. I'm going to say higher.
Going against the odds.
Yes.
She says higher than a 10. No, the odds were the ones that play. And Linda wins it in sudden death. Tying it up. Each player with 1 game and $100. The tiebreaker with just 3 cards. And we'll set up for that right now. And let's get G2. I love your little hat there, G2. So, tiebreaker, 3 cards, 3 questions. Linda, to you. We asked 100 garbage men, do you like your job? How many garbage men said yes?
Whew. I think...
No, we didn't ask him what the smell was like on the job.
I think that a lot of them kind of would like their job or they wouldn't be doing it. Garbage men, I believe, make a lot of money. I'm going to say 42.
42 garbage men said yes, they like their job, Kathy.
You know, my father used to do that, and I never got around to asking him, did he enjoy it? But he told me a lot of good stories, and she said...
She says 42.
I'd say a little bit higher, because you can collect up a lot of good things there.
The actual number of garbage men who like their job is 83. Kathy, you're right. And Kathy, you have a 7. You won the question. You can change it if you'd like.
Change it.
You have that right, and it becomes a jack. Good change.
Gee whiz. Okay, lower.
Lower than a jack. It is an 8. You're right up the middle.
Okay, right up the middle. You know, I have a little girl who always tells me lower on this. Lower.
Lower. For the championship, lower than an 8. Yes, we have a new champion on Card Sharks. And the little girl was right, Kathy.
Yes.
Linda, thank you. You're leaving us with $11,350. You're a fine
I had a great time. The staff here is fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you. Linda Aldred. Thank you, Linda. Kathy, come on down here. Congratulations.
I don't believe this.
Kathy's going to go for the big money right after this commercial break. Good job. Back with our champion, Kathy Bell, who's already won $200 for winning the match.
Yes.
Kathy, you mentioned about a little girl who said lower. What is that about?
That's my daughter, Talia, and she's not pronouncing higher very well, but she sure can holler lower, so I went with her.
That's the only thing she can say? She says lower,
right,
huh?
That's right.
Well, it paid off for you, Kathy. You ready for the big dollars?
Yes, I am.
Then let's get to the money cards. Come on up here, Kathy. All right, we're with you now. Money cards all shuffled and cut, and we'll give you $200 on the bottom line, and these 3 cards as Janice deals them out. Remember your decision how you bet them. When you move up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 until you get to the top card, the big bet, and there you must bet at least half the money. Come on, Kathy, here's $200. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards, and of course you can change your base card as you move up to each of the 2 levels if you need to. With $200, Kathy, you've got a king. Great card.
I'm going to bet all of it that it's lower.
$200 lower than a king. Yes, you double it with a 6.
Oh, that 6 is kind of scary. I'll say 200 that it's going to be. I need a high card. Higher.
Half of it, $200 higher than a 6. It is an 8. $600.
It's a bad card. Bad card. $50. And let's go with a higher card.
Higher. $50 higher than an 8. No, it's 3.
I
should have stuck with your daughter on that one lower.
Yes.
But you've got a good card. The 3 going up. We'll give you $200 more betting money. You've got $750 and a 3.
Okay, I'm going to bet, $700 that it's going to be higher.
$700 higher than a 3. Yeah. And you've hit 4 figures, $1,450.
Oh, gee whiz, 10's such a good card. I'm going to bet $700 that it's going to be lower.
$700. Big bet on a 10. Lower than a 10. No, another 10. Down to $750, but there's still 2 cards to go, Kathy.
That's right. 10's not a bad card. Okay. Let's go with, I've had a bad luck, but I'm going to go with $200 that it's going to be lower.
$200 lower than a 10? Yes, for the 5. $950 and up goes the 5. Do you want it?
Oh, no, let's change it.
Big change with $950. The big bet you'll play a king again.
Okay. You know what? I've got the $200 to get home, so I'm going to go with all of it, that it's lower.
Double or nothing with $950 bet lower than a king. Yeah! $1,800, Kathy. Good comeback.
Oh, geez.
Lower worked out for you. See that? When you stuck with your daughter, you're in good shape.
Yes.
And you're in good shape now to the tune of $2,100. We'll meet a new challenger right after this commercial message.